Hey, what's going on? We're in this, sorry about the echo here. We're in the house jigging out the window. We're trying to catch a crappie today. 18, hey Squirrel, what's going on? We're inside one of these houses, Squirrel. We're in here wading around in the water. We're gonna see if we can get a crappie out of it, catch a crappie out of his window. I'm running a little road runner style jig here with a little spinner on the bottom. Got a couple crappie nipples on there. Purple body chartreuse tail. What's been working today so far. Hopefully we can catch a few here. There's one right there. He ain't no monster, but he ain't a bad one. He ain't a bad one there. I think mostly what's going on right now, this is just the males. These are the little males, and these males are, water's finally got warm enough. These males are moving up in here, and they're spawning, but they're getting ready to spawn. But that's not a bad one. He gonna eat good. I'm gonna walk out the door here. I got my boat tied up on the porch. What's up, Dan? What's up? Hey, we're whacking the crappie and we're wading around in this house. I'm throwing this one in the basket. Give me just a second. I got a few in the basket already. I started over on, let's look back out this window again. I started over here on this other house, and I thought I was gonna be able to get in and wade it, but today I just got my little hip boot waders on, and that house over there was too deep. I tried to step off the boat, and I never touched the bottom. I was like, whoa. So, anyways, I come over to this one. It's a little shallower. We're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna try to. I've already caught two in this window, and I ain't jigged it but about a couple of minutes. So what we got here is just a window. This is an old windowsill here. I got my rod and reel laying on the windowsill over there, and I got some more. I got some more windows and doors. We got a back porch out the back door over there, and oh no, Squirrel, it ain't cold. This water's in the 60s here now. So, where did this house come from? Well, if you look out the window, Dan, there's another one. There's another house right there. That one you can get out and walk around inside of that one. There's about 1.5 feet of water all the way around it, but there's no water inside of it. It's dry inside. So you can go over and walk around inside that one. I'm walking around inside this one. I just got my hip waders on, and we're running a little purple and chartreuse crappie jig with the little spinner on the bottom, just to give a little extra flash. I'm not swimming that. I'm just jigging it, vertical jigging it straight up and down. I hope nothing big bumps into my leg in here. Y'all might hear me scream. Oh, there was a bop. I missed one right there. See if he'll hit it again. Can we talk him into hitting it again? Ain't nothing like that. Don't go crappie on the jig. I love it. And this is a pretty crazy place to do it. I couldn't get him to hit it right there in this spot again. I'm gonna move over. Pretty thick little cedar tree right there. It's hard to get down in and out of it. Go back over here. When they thump it, they've been thumping it pretty good today. Kind of an interesting live to do because what's up, Troy? Welcome. Hey, yeah, Dan, that's exactly what I did. The boat's tied up on the front porch. I pulled the boat right in on the front porch, and I got it tied to some nails in the top of that door jamb, and I hope it don't drift off on me, because if it does, I'm stuck. I'm gonna be calling somebody to come get me. Somebody with a boat. I'm out here in the middle of the lake, and it's not too cold to wade around in here in waders, but I bet it's too cold to swim back to the bank or go chasing the boat. We'll move around. I'll move around in the house. We're going to dig out another window here in a minute when this one kind of slows down, but I just started on this one and I'm still getting bites. I'm gonna fish this little brush pile right here a few more minutes before I move. I'm just dropping that jig straight down into that brush out there. I try to get it to go all the way to the bottom. It's about 3.5, 4 foot deep outside this window. Dropping that all the way to the bottom, and then I'm just kind of working it back up out of there. See if I can't get one of them to thump it. Said the males, I think the males, I'm catching some big crappie for males. But I think it's just the males moving in here right now. This water's finally getting warm enough, they're starting to move in. And we probably won't catch no 2 or 3 pounders today, but we're catching some 1 pounders. Welcome, Jody. Welcome, Chad. Jody, we're waiting around inside of a house, catch a crappie out the window. That's what's going on here. Get them out of there before I move. Jody, there might be some flatheads up in here. I may get bumped in the leg. It ain't really noodling season yet. There could be a flathead in here. There ain't nothing keeping the fish from swimming around in here. They can swim in and out the front door or the back door. I want to catch one more out of this brush pile before I take it on a little bit of a tour and we move around here. I know there's one in there, I done missed him. Beans and tankers now. Raymond, welcome in. Kind of felt like a bump right there. I don't know. It was a little bump. Oh, that was a bump. I felt him thump again. There he is. He thumped it again. Put this sucker in here. That's nice, crappie. There he is. We got him out the window. There's the crappie out the window. That's a nice crappie. Something bit him right here. Anyways, that's a dang nice crappie. Here, I'm gonna pick y'all up here. We're gonna take him over here. So, I'm gonna move y'all right here for just a second. So, I got my boat pulled up on the front porch out here. And we're catching some of these crappie and I'm gonna eat them. I got my live basket right here. We're gonna put them in the live basket. We got a few of them in there already. Doggone, my pop got knocked over. Hello. I got an old jar of crappie nibbles. And I didn't have one on the hook when I caught that one. I had one on the hook when I caught that first one when I first started the live stream. I'm gonna put one of them back on the hook. Since I'm over here by the boat. Yeah, we got the boat out here. We got the boat out here on the front porch. You can see I'm quite a ways from land out here. But I'm gonna take y'all back over here and I'm gonna put this crappie nibble on here and we're gonna see if we can catch another one. Get y'all spun back around here. Tell you what, let's move over here and try this window. Let's try this window for a second. Yeah, Raymond, I don't know. Yeah, if I step off the porch, something gonna bite. I'm gonna give him a draw. Yeah, if I was to step off that porch, it's a little deeper outside the house than what it is. It's about 1.5 feet deeper, so I would definitely be getting. Lost you for a second. House, and you can jig in the chimney hole. And when we go around to the other side of the house, I'll have to show you for a second. We still good? See if there's any brush. Can y'all hear me? Y'all see me? See it. Back over here. Did I lose you? Oh, that was a good one right there. That was a good one. You see me all right? I didn't know if I lost y'all. It said it signal cut off when I was trying to turn the camera around here and show y'all. Man, I just lost a nice one right outside that window right there. Dadgummit. He got my crappie nibble off there. We're gonna fish it anyway. Got just enough line to get all the way to the bottom. See, my rod tip about 6 inches above the water. Boy, I can drop all the way down and kind of work it back up. Boy, that's a nice crappie. I wish I'd had that one. I wish we would have caught that one. It was dandy. Right here, got some kind of wall right here behind me. The floor steps up right here behind me about feel like about 8 inches, 8 to 10 inches. Looking right into that sunshine, hard to do, boy. We ain't got a cloud in the sky over here today. Down east, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. Happy Easter to all y'all. Appreciate y'all coming in here. We're gonna spin around here and jig out this one again for a minute. I got one right here. I got one right here that he owes me. Step around here where I ain't looking into that sun. Like I said, it's still the water is still just a little bit cold for them to commit to their moving up shallow here. But the bite's not hot and heavy yet, but there's definitely some of them moving up in here, and they're catchable. Gotta work at them a little bit. Dropping that jig down, getting it down to the bottom, coming back up, jig it a little bit, let it sit there for a second. Don't get by them. Move it over a little bit, drop it back in, try again. I just keep moving it around hunting for them. Yes, sir, we are in house jigging out of a window. We're just walking around in this old concrete house. This is no window here. We're gonna see if we can get it. We got two, I think, on live stream. I got several in the basket over there. We're gonna see if we can get a few more. Thought it'd be neat to show y'all this place. This is kind of to me, this is kind of a one of a kind of place here. Pretty neat place. That one that owed me over there, he didn't want to cooperate, so let's come over here. Come over here and jig out this window for me. Again. feel much brush down on this end of this window, but I feel it's more back up that way, a little bit around the corner between these two windows. Yesterday, it was cold and cloudy here yesterday. We had a little cold front come in yesterday. It just got colder all day yesterday. Today it's warmed up pretty good. I'm gonna get the jigs in right there. They take a little spell on me. I lost that one right here. I can't get on that other one now. There you go. Oh, I missed that. That was good. Oh, go with it, did. This little rascal got my number right here. Alright, so maybe third time's a charm here. See if I can get him out of there. There he is. He ain't too long big. Don't know how I did that. It took me three shots, but we got him out of there. Finally. Another little old filet, if you will. Let me make sure he's legal here. I got a rod ruler right here. Yep, that one's just 11 inches. He's not no monster, but they got to be 10 here. He's 11. He's going home for dinner. Let me run over here and drop him in the basket right quick. He got the last laugh on me there. He splashed my glasses. Yeah, not the last laugh. I'm gonna get the last laugh. I put some braided line on this rod, on this reel, and I am not a fan of braided line. But I thought it would be nice and strong, and I thought maybe it's definitely real sensitive. I can feel that thump a little better than I can with that monofilament when they thump it. It ain't helping me hook them. I'm still missing them like crazy. But still missing. Yeah, he was a decent little crappie. Let's see if we can finagle another one out of that window right there. That brush don't start till about maybe the middle of this one back that way. It's thick. That brush is thick right here against the house. Really good body of that cedar tree or whatever that is right there. I haven't hooked any of the needles on this one. I'm assuming that's a cedar tree. I don't know. I can't see it. This water is so muddy. There's probably parts of it that aren't 6 inches under the water. Shoot, you can't see 3 inches under the water here. There's still some in this brush pile, ain't no doubt, but I just kept talking. Maybe it's just a matter of putting it right in their face and talking them into getting it. Right. back. Swim back around here. Try out this window for a minute. Better brush at this window than there is that other one. And honestly, I don't know if there's any over here on the other side of the house or not. I hadn't been around there on the other side of this house this year. There's a lot of brush right there. Finally got down in there. Some on that little forest. I forgot my hat in the truck. I'm gonna catch a sunburn on the forehead today. I'm gonna catch a sunburn on the forehead today. I can actually see this tree here. A little bit of right at the top of the water right here and right there. This one's definitely a cedar tree that I'm jigging right here. Come on. That water right outside this window, Raymond's about 3.5, 4 feet. I'm gonna say it's real close to 4 feet. I got about 4 foot of line out here on the end of my rod. Yeah, I got a good 4 foot out on the end of that rod, maybe 5. So it's about 4 or 5 foot deep right out here, right outside the window. And right here, I'm standing inside the house. It's about knee deep. Water is about knee deep inside the house. Let's see if y'all can see. I bet you can. If well, it's hard to see, but if you look right here, there's another house right over across the way in the water. Another one of these concrete houses. I wish you could see that one better. Maybe right there. I don't know if you can see this one right there. It kind of blends into the tree line there on the bank. There's another one. Another one right there. And that one don't have any water inside of it at all. It's up a little shallower than this one. There's about 1.5 foot of water around the outside of it. There's not any water. There's not any water inside of it. It's dry inside. You can get out and walk around in that one. You can pull right up to the porch, tie your boat off, and jump out on the porch and walk around in that one. That one's dry inside. And they're all built the same. This was a big farm back before, I think the state took it over in 1949, I believe. Before this was all flooded out, and this kind of became part of Lake Texoma. This was a farm, and it was a chicken farm. And there was a bunch of these concrete houses. There were, I don't remember, maybe 6 or 7 silos. But there's quite a few of these houses that are out here in the water. Some of them at different stages. Some of them are flooded plumb up to the roof. And like I said, I started off over here behind us on this other house this afternoon. And it was just a little bit deep for me to get in with these hip waders. But if I had my chest waders, it wouldn't be no problem. But I didn't bring my chest waders today, so that one's just a little bit deeper over there. At the risk of losing signal, let's go. We're gonna walk over here. Hope I don't fall down in a hole. Kick something I don't want to kick. I think this large room here may have been. There used to be some walls in here. I don't know. This was the fireplace, and there's where the fireplace chimney went out the roof. So, but on the one that's dry over there, you can tell that this little line right here, this little line here on the wall that goes up toward that vent right there. This was them 2 lines right there on the wall. There was some walls there. Some of that it was some real thin concrete slate kind of stuff. And I'm walking on that slate stuff in here in this house now. I can feel it as I'm walking around. And then that one that's dry over there, you can see a bunch of it. But if you look right there, you can see that house pretty good. We got some sunshine on that one. That's the one I started off on over here. And, that one's just a little deep to get in. We got a couple of guys in a boat right out here going by. Like I said, I don't know if there's any brush on this side or not. We're gonna jig around over here just for a second to see if we can find anything. I got their boat wake rolling up on the porch out there. Unfortunately, I wanted to hit that house right there again, and they're fixing to pull up on it. It's got some pretty good brush on this side of it, side that you can see. I don't feel anything like that window there. So let me see if I can feel my way around. He's over here toward the back porch. Dig around this way to see if I feel anything around here. Man, there's two brush piles on the other side of the north end of that house that I didn't get to hit earlier. I sure want to go over and hit them. I hope they don't stay over there very long. I can jig those out of the boat, but wind's not too bad right now. When the wind's bad, it's hard to keep your boat in position. I really don't feel any brush around there. So, but yeah, I think some of these, and you can jig through there's a few holes. You got one hole right here in the ceiling. You can jig through those holes. You can stand on top of these houses, jig through them holes. I got a video where we were catfishing. A couple videos out where we were catfishing, catching catfish off the top of one of these houses. There's one a little farther. There's one a little farther on past that one. Now that one's, the water's ain't but about 3 foot of the top of that one farther sticking out. And there's one even farther on across there that you can't see. And literally just about 6-8 inches of it sticking out there. That's about it. This is kind of the back porch window here. I highly doubt there's any brush right here. Might be some off that. Might accidentally be some off that back porch right there. So let's see if we can mosey. We're gonna see if we can mosey around here to the back door. I don't know if it's gonna be there's a little lip, I step up. I may fall in the water before this is all over with. It's been a little bit since I've walked around over here in these houses. I've done it for years, but it's been a while. I'm kind of on the back porch now. See if I can feel any brush off the back right here. Might be a little bit right there. Let's see if there's a crappie in there. There's something right there, I don't know. There's something right behind that pillar. I ain't real sure what it is. I thought it was some brush. It's probably about It's probably about 4 or 5 foot deep right there off of that. Off the back of that. I sure don't want to step off of there. I'll be wet for sure. It definitely feels like there's a little bit of brush right there. Sure won't find the end of that porch though. I feel a little bit right there, but I ain't felt nothing about the jig yet. He's over here. Hopefully I don't fall. There's a pretty decent tree right there, feels like, but I do believe we got at least one little cedar tree right here off the back porch. Oh, that was a little thump. He wasn't a big thump, he's a little thump. See if you do it again. Do it again. Give me one more chance. You don't want to do it again. That bite ain't hot and heavy, but you keep plugging around, moving that jig around, you catch a few here and there. And they are delicious. Crappie are definitely one of my favorite eating fish. Come on, Mr. Crappie. Pump that cheese. Let's try right up here close to the. Definitely a tree in there. I don't know why we ain't getting bit. There he is. There's one out there. All right, Joe. Uh-oh, easy now, easy. Let me get a hold to you. Let me get a hold to you here. All right, there he is. He ain't no monster, but I think he'll keep. I think he'll look good down there at Crisco Lake. That's my little jig. It's just a little spinner. Hey, what's up, Duggar? And I'm gonna stick a measuring stick to him, but if he's 10 inches, he's going in the grease, if you know what I'm saying. This one, we got this one off the back porch. Yeah, sandwich. That's right, buddy. That's right. That's right, Duggar. That's a sandwich right there. I got a little ruler on my rod here. Y'all's wondering how I'm measuring these suckers, but I'm just laying him up here on the side of my rod and making sure he's plenty legal. Oh yeah, that one's 11 and a half. 11 and 3/4 probably. He's plenty legal. Tell you what we're gonna do here. Let me We'll go jig one of these other windows again. Let's go back through the house here. Now, I felt a step or something over here a while ago before I got to that window right there. When I think there may be a little wall here, a little step down. I don't know what's going on here. Well. Must be something just over in that corner that I was bumping. I didn't feel no step down. Hey, Duggar. I don't think you was in here last time we took a little tour, but I just pulled my doggone boat right up here on the front porch. I got my boat pulled up right here on the front porch, tied her off. We catching some crappie. We're walking around inside this house with some hip boots on, and we catching crappie. There's my basket right here. We got some sandwiches in here. We got a few sandwiches in here. We ain't setting the world on fire, but we're gonna get enough for a couple of dinners. On the front porch now. We were on the back porch. We caught that crappie off the back porch. Now we're on the front porch. what, just for the fun of it, I'm gonna take this here Snoopy pole. We're gonna try to catch one out of this window with this Snoopy pole right quick. Get y'all over here. Get y'all over here, sit back up here. Alright. We're gonna try to, hopefully y'all can see me there when I get over here. I'm gonna try to take this here little Snoopy pole, and I'm gonna try to catch one on this Snoopy pole. Sometimes that little short rod might be better. Definitely is when you're in the boat and you're up too close to the house trying to jig the brush and you're out here trying to hang on to the roof. Sometimes this little short rod is, sometimes that's the ticket. Probably not so much here, but I'm just going to try to do it for fun. Jig on this rod's a different color too. I was using the purple and chartreuse. That purple glitter with some chartreuse glitter. This is dark. This jig here is dark green. Dark green with some glitter with the chartreuse. Down here. I'm just using these little video inch and a half, 2 jig. I don't know if me talking bothers them or not. Maybe it'll wake them up. Oh, right there. I hit the slack button when I try to set it up. Maybe got no level right there. Come back. Come on, Crappie. We won't get one on the street, though. I sure wished I wouldn't have forgot that hat in the truck. That sun is bright in this winter. Fishing the dock, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. We're trying to catch a crappie out the window with the Snoopy pole now. This is a new game. Oh, there he is. Oh, we got one on the Snoopy pole. There he comes. Come here, boy. Settle down. There he is, there he is. We finally talked one of them into hitting that green jig on that Snoopy pole. Boy, that Snoopy pole hooked him good too. There we go, we got the hook out on that. All right, y'all, we got the Snoopy pole and the old slab crappie. So, ain't no doubt he's a 10-incher. So let me walk over here and walk out the door, and I'm gonna go throw him in the basket. We're gonna try to get one more out that other window right quick. I'm gonna switch back to my, I guess I broke part of that hook off in that fish's mouth. I'm gonna switch back to my regular old spinning rod. This is my green lose reel that I had a green rod for, and I broke it on that house over there. I hung that sucker up on one of these little metal studs on the roof. Broke the rod, so I had to buy me a new rod. It don't really match, but it gets it done. See if we can get one out here. days out here today. Wind's not too bad. Nice and warm. Oh. Think that one. Think that one. He got me. I didn't get him. He got me hung up. Oh, got her. Just almost any day is a good day to catch crappie. It's a pretty nice day today. Couldn't ask for a better Easter Sunday. Oh, doggone, I felt that one on there. I don't know how it came off. Alright, we got a few of them moved back in over here. Let's see if we can get one out here. Let's see if we can get one out here. I done missed two since I walked back over to this window. That's a bad odds there. They're whooping me. I'm gonna take it all off down in there. I didn't get it back out. Seems like most of these fish are hitting at about, when I get that jig up off the bottom, about a foot and a half. I'm getting hit. That's gonna be a bummer if I can't get a bite out of this brush pile again after missing two right off the bat. Whatever that is, I just stepped up on it. It was a big something right there. I don't recall seeing that in that house drive there. Chopper, when you get a chopper bite. Can't get a bite now. I don't know if y'all still there. Y'all still there? Y'all see me? Y'all went swimming. Oh man, that I don't know if the wind blew y'all over or something hit the tripod and knocked it over. I don't know if it's a big fish swimming around in there with me or what. I heard a splash and all I saw was the legs of the tripod. That's funny. All right, y'all. Well, oh yeah, oops. Hey, I didn't intend for y'all to go swimming. This phone's supposed to be waterproof, so it just took a good bath, so we're gonna find out. I didn't mean to take y'all swimming today, but I'm gonna put y'all back in the boat here just for a second. Put y'all back in the boat here, and I'm gonna get this sucker untied. I'm going to try to back off of the house just a little bit here, and give y'all kind of a look at this house that we've been walking around in from the outside, where you can kind of see it a little better. And then we may see about getting the phone dried off, and I think I'm gonna shut her down here. We've been live for a couple hours here. We've caught a few crappies. So let me get up here, and you thought it was a gator coming for me. Shoot, they might. I hope there ain't no gator in there. I don't know what knocked y'all over. I guess the wind did pick up a little bit. The wind did pick up a little bit. I don't know if that's what knocked y'all over, or if it was a gar or a catfish swimming around in there with me, or what. Oh yeah. Look here, Duggar. Look here. We got a basket. I don't know how many's in there. Ain't probably 10 pretty good sized crappie in there. So we got a meal. I'm not gonna quit, but I'm gonna shut the live down here in just a second. But I want to let y'all see this. I'm gonna back up off this house right quick. Let me get this boat untied, and I'm gonna let y'all see the house here. See if I can get my tail in this boat without getting wet. We were up in there under the porch, and anyways, this is kind of this is where we were walking around. We were walking around off in this house here. And there's the back porch there. We were walked out there underneath that on the back porch. We caught one right there off the back of the house. But as you can see, there's about 4.5 foot of water around the outside of the house, and it's only about shooting knee deep, you know, inside the house. Fishing from the house. Oh yeah. Well, I ain't got a couch in there. If I did, it'd be a little soggy, but we definitely fishing from the house. Here's right over here. You can see that boat tied to that other house. They're on them brush piles. There's a couple brush piles right there on the side of that house. They over there working that over. So I'm gonna see if I can catch a few more. And guys, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all checking this out with me and hanging out with me for a while. And who knows? We might do it again one of these days. It definitely gonna be the bite's still gonna get better. That's for sure. So, but yeah, Duggar, man, I appreciate you coming hanging out with me, brother. Like I said, I didn't mean for y'all to go swimming. But something knocked y'all over. There ain't that much wind out here today, so I think something swimming around in that house knocked y'all over. Shoot, I don't know. But anyways, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, and maybe when the crappie get on up in here, like I said, I'm catching them big males right now, but maybe when they get on up in here, we'll do it again when the action gets a little hotter. But thank you, Raymond. Thank you for coming in here, hanging out with me, brother. I appreciate you. But I will catch y'all around. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Later, guys.